Hey everyone, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons. Today, I'm very excited to share with you our very first Gypsy Jazz inspired guitar lesson. Now this is a style that I'm very interested in and hope to learn more about in the coming weeks, and I'll be sharing with you what I've learned. I want to remind you all that I have the tabs for both the scale of origin and also our lick of the week available at patreon.com/swiftlessons. Now, let's get started with your lesson. Okay, a close look at the fretboard, and we're getting started with our very first Gypsy Jazz guitar lesson on this channel. Now, I'm not an expert at this particular style of music, but it's something that I've been studying and something that I look forward to learn more and more of, and I'll be sharing with you what I learn. Okay, so this lick is coming from the A harmonic minor. It's a scale that sounds like this. One more time. Alright, very exotic in the way it sounds. The way we play it, we put our pinky here on the 12th fret of the A string. That's our root A. Then we have the 9th fret of the D string, with the pointer finger. Up a half step. Up a whole step. Alright, so far we have 12, 9, 10, 12. Then we're just going to have a little 9, 10 jump on the G string. And we'll do the same thing on the B string to complete that first octave. Okay, from there we're going to get a second octave down. We'll start with the middle finger. Pinky comes up. That's the 12th fret of the B string. Then we have this very important note here, the 8th fret of the high E string. A whole step to the 10th fret. Whole step to the 12th fret. Then we'll have a half step to the 13th fret. Next, we're going to go up a minor third. That is the 16th fret of the high E string. And then finally, the end of our second octave there on the 17th fret high E. Okay, you put all that together and it sounds like this. Okay, so encapsulated inside of that A harmonic minor scale, there's this incredibly useful position. And basically what it is an A minor arpeggio. So if you have your middle finger here on the 9th fret of the G string, your ring finger on the 10th fret B, and your first finger here on the high E string 8th fret, you have an A minor chord. And very commonly you'll see players arpeggiate that chord like this. And then they'll reach for the 12th fret. And that's a very, very, very useful exercise, but even better, it's extremely useful for creating some minor melodies. And it can easily be changed into a major tool. Just by taking that minor third up to a major third. Okay, but we're going to be using the minor today, so practice this just to get your chops up. Okay, it's time to put your new harmonic minor scale and also your A minor arpeggios to work to create today's lick of the week. It's going to sound like this. Okay, a bend-in variation. And maybe a version using some deflection. Okay, so here's how we play it. We're getting started on the 11th fret of the A string. It's a note we call the major 7th, and it's responsible for giving that harmonic minor its distinctive flavor. We're going to lead that up to the root, the 12th fret of the A string, so we just have a little half step to get us started. Next, we're going to a note that we call the minor third, 10th fret D string. Then we have the 9th fret of the G string to create a lower arpeggio. So that's an A minor chord right there. Alright, so we have 11, 12, 10, 9. Now we're getting into that treble end arpeggio. There it is, the 10th fret of the B string. All right, next we're gonna go to the high E string, 8th fret, and then to the 12th fret high E string. So far we have. One more time. All right, a little upstroke there. Next, we're gonna go pull off back to the 8th fret high E string. Middle finger goes back to the 10th fret B string, and a slide up to the 12th fret to get variation number 1. You put it all together. Okay. Now, you might want to bend the 11th fret or the 12th fret to get a more gypsy feel. So we have. So I'll stop that 10th fret B string short and either bend the 11th fret or the 12th fret up to this C note, which is the minor 3rd in the key of A minor. Okay, now let's try it with a little bit of deflection. Everything's gonna be the same all the way up to here. But I might return to the G string, 9th fret, and then the 10th fret B string before I go up to my bend. All right, for today's lick of the week. Okay, congrats everybody. You've learned a little bit about gypsy jazz guitar in that you've uncovered the harmonic minor scale, and also learned that one of the most important things in being able to master this and many other styles of guitar is obtaining the ability to visualize your chord shapes all over the neck so that you can create licks off of those arpeggios. Now you're ready to practice. All right, everyone, thanks so much for checking out this lesson on a gypsy jazz lick in the A harmonic minor scale. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much to my supporters at patreon.com/swiftlessons. I hope you're enjoying your extra resources. I got plenty more lessons coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia saying happy picking.